Way ahead.
Good morning, party people. Welcome back to another episode of... What are we going to call this?
You put me on the spot. Why would you do that?
I really just thought
We
it out
chatted
loud.
for like half an hour and you dropped that on me now.
We're just going to do reactions. We are reacting to something very exciting today. Johnny, what do we got here?
We have In Heart's Wake Hellbringer featuring Jamie Hales of Polaris.
So this is two behemoths of the Aussie metal scene right now. In Heart's Wake have probably been around for a little bit longer and have progressed quite dramatically from where they started.
Yeah,
I've
never been a fan. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them that never really grabbed me. But what I heard they did with Northlane, I liked.
Yeah. That Refuge song was sick.
Yeah. And the last song they released, I really liked. And huge Polaris fan, absolutely.
Yeah, Polaris is probably number one for me right now. I would say probably over Parkway in terms of like my favourite metal band within Australia. Polaris, I know, right? They're just like, they're progressing, they're changing up so often. He has a great voice, so I'm really excited to hear what he's done for this one. Let's get our headphones on.
What are you expecting from this one?
I'm
expecting really heavy.
Yeah, I mean, their last stuff's heavy, but I'm just interested to see what good talking. I really don't. What the dynamic's going to be, because the singer of In Heart's Wake has quite a heavy,
really
deeper
voice,
and whereas Jamie has that more like tear your throat apart scream.
Yeah, more hardcore style.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Parents explained to me, well, I let my teenager listen to rock music because that's all he'll listen to. Let me tell you, so the lyrics to real rock music is nothing more than satanic cyanide. Hellbringer! Hellbringer! Living in an underworld, down under dogs and foster gods are waiting for the night's return. Digging up the cursed words from open graves where no one prays, giving up our souls to burn. Are you afraid of what you don't know? Or are you just losing control? There's a mess in the message, while rolling mass in the wreckage. Turn it up! It's so infuriating! This is the place for hate! Giving up our souls to burn. Souls to burn.
Whew.
I mean, they've progressed.
I'm in.
There was like
Oh, yeah.
tempo changes. That little bit at the end there was like real like.
Man, the groove through that whole song.
It was almost
just-
genty, but without being like super down.
Yeah. I get over that pretty quickly.
100%. And that's
but,
where I think for their last album they were. It was real that like just chugga chugga, like chugga, and there was none of that in that. Even the drumming sounds a
that
bit
riff
like
was killer.
punk.
Yeah. Straight from the start, man. It was just killer. Loved his vocals.
He's changed his vocals too. I don't think that was more that like.
It was way less
rap.
aggressive than the first one that they released, but it was perfect for the song.
first one was real, just like
Real heavy, had
demonic
an
style,
industrial tinge to it as well. Jamie, like
that's a great little
cameo.
great. And the way they timed that in
Yeah.
as well, that was so well done.
Dressed as a werewolf there. That was a lot of fun.
That was got goosebumps when he came into that first line. Instantly, just like
Yeah.
like
It's amazing when you can find like a vocalist that actually does that. Like it doesn't matter what style you listen to, whether it's metal, rap, whatever. But when you get a vocalist that when you hear their voice, you know it and you just feel it.
I think that's probably the
great.
big thing with. I've talked about this before on the channel, but why metal to me is such a big thing is because it invokes like passion and energy and like excitement. I don't get that from other genres, and I think that's where we bond on it as well. That it makes you feel something, and that there I was just like, oh.
Yeah, it does. It is really hard to explain to people that emotion. Like I've been doing like heavy vocals for 20 years now, and it's hard to explain to people how getting that emotion out and expressing what you feel and what you want to say through that aggression it's rarely negative. And even to that, touching on the lyrics there, like I can guarantee, well, from what I could get, they were talking about the music that they play being perceived.
Yeah,
from.
and it's not actually like the
No, not
hellish
at all.
music. I think that was what I was going to say was getting onto like the actual the visuals of that. It was cool because it was making fun of the scene. It was making fun of it being like we play heavy music and like let's have like the raining blood.
The
it was
blood,
like actually
yeah,
Strawberry Jam.
yeah.
And like I think that's a really cool like callback to that. They're all dressed like vampires and he was the werewolf. And
Yeah, it's sick. That was a lot of fun. I'm actually really looking forward to this album now. Yeah, that was cool.
So I will be adding this to the Angry Music for Happy playlist. Angry Music for Happy People playlist. Man, I can't talk on these things. Which will be down below. If you want to check that out, I'll put that at the start now because that's gonna get me pumped up to train.
Yeah, it's good fun.
I also like that little break. I wonder if that's in the song where they had that like proper pause in the like the breakdown.
I
It
hope
was like
so.
a proper breakdown.
I hope so. I love when songs do that, when they really catch you off guard and when you've been listening to heavy music for a while, you're kind of waiting for it. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
here's it.
yeah, and you.
Yeah,
I've
it
seen
is.
like other reviews, watching one that Jake from August Burns Red did, and he goes, and then he knew exactly as the song was going to do the thing because he writes music, but.
Yeah.
That I think was that's really cool.
It was really
Alright,
cool.
Hellbringer in Heart's Wake. That's a banger right there.
Check it
Bonafide banger.
Good fun.
Anything you want to add?
I don't know. Summon the devil to it.
Yeah, sure. That's it. If you guys have suggestions as well, comment below. Let us know what you want to see on here. We're happy to check out brand new stuff. The next video we do is going to be a brand new one for me. Johnny's going to introduce me to a band I've never heard, but we would love to hear from you guys as well. So
It doesn't have to be heavy music either.
Yeah, 100%.
Any style.
We're
Sway
open to
us.
it.
Sway us.
Sure. See you guys next time. Bye now.
Dancing with the devil now. Who's the devil now?